5 simple steps to starting your business in 2025. And not just register with your state, but register with the most important thing, probably.
Federal government.
That's the IRS.
Yeah. At the end of the day, the registering the EIN is very, very simple. Anybody can do it.
First step, you got to choose your business structure. Second step, you got to choose your business name. The third step is you got to register depending on what state you're in. The fourth step is you got to have a place to put that money. You got to start that bank account. Fifth step is, depending on what type of business you are, you might need a license, a permit, some type of thing the government says you can have a business.
So guys, if that's you, keep listening. We're going to go into how on each one of these just briefly.
I know I went over those real quick, but let's talk about number 1. You got to choose your business structure, and there's many of them, right? And depending on what type of business you're in, if it's a LLC, a S Corp, a C Corp, a sole proprietor, whatever, there's a lot of them, right? You need to talk to an accountant and figure out what's best for your business model and your goals and your objectives. Because some of these, when you choose them, it's very, very difficult to go back.
That's a fact. Second one is picking your name and availability. So for me, first thing that I learned a little later on, I learned this is the name that I picked. There was another name similar to that when I went to the next city over, the next large city over to start a business there. There was a guy with almost the exact same damn name.
Oh,
so
I know.
Keep that in the back of your mind, guys, when you're picking your name availability. But it's pretty simple. You know, for Oklahoma, we go to the Secretary of State. You get on there, you figure out what your name's going to be, you type it in there, see if it's available, and only if it's available will you be able to click it, and then you just take it from there.
And there's a lot of nuances on that. Like if you put a state or a city name, you know, you can be rejected. So you have to play with it. Your name's very important. A lot of people get emotional about their names and their businesses. But for us, our business is On Call. That's kind of what our business structure is. But we figured out real quickly 3 years down the line when we got an attorney letter, there's another company in Oklahoma City named On Call. Ours is On Call Services Rentals, and theirs is On Call Junk Call.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Be careful. Do your research. Don't make the same mistakes we had. If you do have a name and you want to go to multiple cities and you want to go to multiple states and provide those services or products, make sure you trademark it. Make sure you're protected. Let's talk about number 3. Register your business. And not just register with your state, but register with the most important thing, probably.
Federal government.
That's the IRS.
Yeah.
So, Eric, you've done that a few times.
I have.
How do you register a business and how hard is it?
It's very easy. And don't get scammed on the EINs because there's lots of companies out there that'll charge you $100. It's a free service, guys. You can get on and just register your company on the Secretary of State for whatever state that you're in. And then from there, you can type in, get your EIN. And if it ever prompts you to pay some money, you're on the wrong site. It's literally as quick as you're just entering the information in. Now, there is a lag on the LLC for it to come back or whatever structure that you're in. It takes about a day typically to have a turnaround to come back. But the EIN is instantaneous, and it'll send it to you directly to your email. And don't lose it. You can probably get it if you lose it. I haven't lost it, so I haven't had to go down that wormhole before. But at the end of the day, the registering the EIN is very, very simple. Anybody can do it. Go to your Secretary of State, go to your EIN website, fill out the information.
What is EIN? We probably need to explain that. It's your social security number for your business. It's how the government tracks everything about it. So you're going to be using it day in and day out, okay? You're going to be using it for our next topic. But your EIN number is your social security number for your business. Keep it simple, folks. That's what it is. So let's talk about topic number 4. Your bank account, right? You got this name. You figured out what type of LLC, S Corp, how you want to structure that name, right? You registered it. It's available. You put it on there. You got this EIN number so the government knows. And as soon as you type in that Oklahoma Secretary of State or Texas Secretary of State, whatever state you're in, and as soon as you register that EIN number, folks, I'm just telling you right now, get ready because your email inbox is about to get flooded, right? And it's a bunch of scam artists. Right? You know, they're wanting to charge you for this and charge you for that, and some of it looks pretty freaking legit.
Yeah, that's
right?
true.
And it's not really that expensive to utilize those services, but a lot of these things, folks, you can YouTube and or figure it out yourself. Very simplistic. So number 4 is you have to open up a bank account. And I say you don't have to, but I would suggest that you probably need to because you don't want to be storing all that money you're about to make underneath that pillow, right?
No, probably not.
Your wife will get it. So When you go up to a bank, the first thing out of the dozens of bank accounts I have, the first thing they're going to require is your LLC documents. So do not show up to a bank and say, hey, I want to start a business banking account and not have anything with you besides your driver's license. You'll still need that, but you'll need your LLC documents, your C Corp documents. It's really easy. Print it off, right? Print that off when you go register and you get. They say, hey, you've been accepted. Print off the Oklahoma Secretary of State. Print off your EIN number. Get your operating agreement prepared and written, right? You can chat GBT that pretty quick.
Real quick.
And hit print, right?
Yeah.
And then you start your bank account. You walk up there, you look like you know what you're doing. You're all...
Sorry about that. Gotta love dogs.
So you walk up to the bank account, you're all excited, and you're nervous because there's going to be a lot of things that you have going on in your head right now, but we just simplified it. Show up to that bank account, show up to that bank, have your operating agreement, have your EIN number, have your documents for your LLC all printed out, ready to go, and I guarantee you folks you'll walk away with that day with a bank account.
Yep. And last thing we're going to talk about is licenses. Make sure that whatever industry that you're in, make sure you know if you have to have a license to do it or not. Like if you're a plumber, or you're an electrician, or in my industry we do waste. We move waste around. I have to have a license with Department of Environmental Quality (DEQ). So don't forget the licenses. You don't want to go out there and start working and not have the proper license to do so, because they're going to shut your ass down in about a heartbeat.
Or you don't want to ship to somebody's house thinking you don't have to have a license.
Yeah,
And then you do, and then you get your ass sued. So, point is, do your research, right? These are 5 simple, easy steps. These are things that you should already be doing, right? But let me tell you something. I see it all the time, and people get overwhelmed just starting an LLC, which Eric can probably do and myself do in about 10 minutes.
That's
and
fact.
for about $200 all in.
Yeah, it's less than that, I think. But yeah.
So, folks, this gives you 5 simple, easy steps to start your business. We want you to start your business. Eric and I love being entrepreneurs. It's the only way to go, in my opinion. It's going to push you. It's going to drive you. You're going to be frustrated. You're not going to know what to do. You're going to feel like that you made the wrong decisions. But folks, just grind it out, and you will make it. I promise you.
Love it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe. See you next time.